just be something some hardware could take care of. In terms of like, oh, if I had a SSD or something. Shit, I missed that guy. Damn. That one took more turns than it really should have. Okay, over here. But it's fine. So, coming in, running through. None of these guys are going to give me any problems. And if they did, that would be an issue in and of itself. Prince Oliver, too. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying last weekend, nope, no split. I need to remember when I split. The one that I missed last time was Cryptid Split, so I need to make sure I remember that. But the last weekend when I was doing it, like 30 minutes in, I dropped so many frames that it just became essentially unwatchable. It was like a slideshow, as the one commenter was talking. Excuse me. And it just wasn't a submittable run, and nor did I even want to continue it because it was it just would have been a really crappy watch. Okay. Yeah, like it would have been a real just not fun to watch. Okay. See, I saw the hit square, and it was the Access Town map, and I was curious if it was fast travel. But it was, as I was saying, last stream just wasn't submittable nor really watchable because it was just dropping so many frames. So I had to end the stream and restart it with, I had it at like 5,000 bitrate, which was presumably a bit too much, because when I dropped it down to 4,000, it just worked like a dream. The weird thing is, like, I'd done a few streams at 5,000 and didn't have any problems. So that was, god damn it, come on. It's gonna be one of those, isn't it? Forgot the church, forgot Alphen, unfortunately. Yeah, I want to get all this bad movement out right now while I'm not going through the temples, because bad movement in the temples is much worse than bad movement in towns, because in towns you don't get combat. In the temples, in the shrines, you have to fight things, or use the smoke grenade, which is what I generally do. Go inside. So, today I'm doing the normal speedrun, New Game Plus. Like, and tomorrow I'm also going to be able to stream, and I plan to do Hard and Nightmare tomorrow, because I'll be able to stream for quite a bit longer than I usually am. So, yeah, just saying all the time. So, I'll be able to do one back-to-back. And the interesting thing about Hard and Nightmare is that while I use generally the same strats, okay, like while the generally same strats are applied, you have to be a bit more careful because the bosses don't go down in as few hits. The bosses do more damage. So, essentially the last bosses are still kind of threats to you. Not nearly as much as they could be, but because I'm trying to do it as fast as possible, they're still very much threats. Oh god, I hate it when a cutscene shoves the camera in a non-correct direction. Okay. Oh, shit. Nope. Oh, god damn it. Forgot that was triangle to do the thing. Okay, that's re-robo. See, it's giving me negative 7.9, but I don't know what it's comparing it to because the times aren't there. Like, it's like, oh yeah, you did better. Well, it's like, you weren't showing me the times before, bud. And I'm talking specifically about the splits. But one of the main reasons as to why I like... Shit, I'm an idiot. Whatever. Okay, that was that. One of the reasons why it's nice to have level 200 Reen in New Game Plus is because his stats actually affect the robot fights. So the stronger Reen is, the more damage Valmar does. And that's very important, especially in these early game fights. Because you don't have Sarah to fall back on, essentially, with her assistants. In fact, you don't have anyone to fall back on, so it's just all Valmar, all choosing the correct part to attack, which, when you're at level 200 and you're doing a lot of damage, it doesn't matter all that much. You're just hoping for the break, which you don't always get. God damn, that's what I'm talking about. I hate this game specifically in terms of cutscene camera. Like, it doesn't happen very much in other games, or at least games that I've played that have similar concepts of cutscene to gameplay. This game, it always shoves the camera so you're looking at Reen's face. And by doing that, it really throws it off, because you're moving and you're facing his back. So when you go into a cutscene trigger, you're looking at his back. And then when the cutscene ends, it shoots the camera around, so you're looking at his face. So to correctly move after the cutscene, you have to move the camera or know that you're facing the wrong way and not do what your thumb wants it to do and just shove forward. You have to go back. So Reen will move towards the camera. And I forget that a lot of the time. Continue. Yep. So now it's just a matter of going to here. Hello. Hold circle until all the things are gone. Okay, hold circle until all the things are gone. There we go. But then sometimes the stuff will put you looking at his back, like it should. And it's like, God damn it. Just be consistent, please. That is all I ask. Give me consistency. Indeed, I implore you. Ugh. I implore you, give me consistency, thy knave. Okay. But yeah, the reason why I was having trouble doing my S-Craft on the re-Robo fight was because I forgot that S-Craft was triangle. Because, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why I forgot it was triangle. I was trying to activate it with L1, and that was foolish and incorrect. Hey, shut up. See, the annoying part is, like, the tough enemies, these ones, they always aggro. It's never just, oh. Yeah, there we go. It's never just level appropriate enemies, which kind of annoys me. Because those monkeys, they're like level, I don't know. I mean, basically, in this game's idea of levels, you're already starting at like level 50, so it doesn't hold water as much. But basically, in this game's concept, it's probably like level 10, maybe. Okay. Please get out of my way. And you always want to try and run in a way that enemies will see you, because you don't want the enemies to not see you, turn, and then get a combat. So if you always run in a way in which the enemies will see you, because I'm level 200, they're afraid of me, they don't want to die. They'll always turn and move to make it clear for you to pass, which is useful and kind of needed. Okay, haven't dropped frames, which is nice. And now we're on Keldic. So, need to come in here, come in there, talk to her. Okay, Weathercock in. Okay, la-di-da-di-da. Talk to her, then go to Grand Market. Come over here, talk to none with more backstory than you really think she honestly has. And then you're good. Okay, Grand Market again. Pumps you out. Kid gives you newspaper. Okay. And then you go to East Keldic.
Okay, let's get looking.
And you need to get the chest. See, I find this part the funniest, because it's like, oh, look at how thematically appropriate it is, because it's Machias, and he was in the chess club, and he references chess, and it's like, oh, we get hand-drawn maps, and it's like, I don't need it. The mini-map gives me exclamation point on place of interest. So your puzzle isn't exactly all that tough, nor useful, in fact. Okay, now go back to town.
It's good to be able to travel with you like this again.
Yeah, I've missed you, Machias.
Yep. Okay, go back to town. Then I go talk to... Nope. Main guy in here. Hello. He tells me to do some quests for him in the meantime. That's fine. Okay, and then I come over here to the church and talk to Mr. Priestman. See if he knows anything. He does not. Come over here to the Grand Market that I always forgot in like my first 3 speedruns of this game, and then go to West Keldic. Get out of my way, get out of my way. Yeah, not talking to the dude in the Grand Market is easily the thing that cost me the most time in my first few speedruns of this game. Just because you need to talk to that guy to spawn that guy who lets you, well, who tells you to go in and do some stuff. And I will say it is nice being level 200, because whenever you attack people in the overworld, as long as you get them twice, they just disappear instead of going into stun state. Wait. And that's just really useful because, especially in shrines where it's like tight quarters, having Sarah or Feast tag a couple people from a few feet away with bullets, because the bullet attacks I find are just, it seems to be generally faster from Fee and Sarah. So being able to kind of get rid of the path inhibitor, it's just really useful because it makes it so your movement doesn't have to be as complex. It can still be very simple. Like, instead of having to do a swerve, I can just continue going straight. I might have to stop a couple times because I have to tag them with the attack, but what it really comes down to is I don't accidentally get a combat, because combat takes more time doing a swerve or doing 2 field attacks. So this is where my normal run now alters quite a bit from, well, I don't even want to say quite a bit from the, oh god, old one. It's, my first few ones, I did speedruns with the characters that I liked using the most, and that was Reen, Fee, Elliot, Laura, Emma, and insert character, basically. It was only... Oh, it was basically insert Sarah because she has the one glitch. And then now it is a bit different. It's just heavily craft based. So Reen because you have to have Reen. Laura because of course Laura. She is a strong girl. Sarah because she is also strong, has the glitch. And has good S-craft, and also because she has story elements where she has to fight alone, so it's just useful to equip her. And then Milliam instead of Elliot. So Milliam instead of Elliot is mostly because for Elliot to do anything kind of useful in the old speedrun, he would have to take 2 turns. One to do the art. Well, one to cue the art, one to do the art. And that... is just generally slower than having someone just craft-based with domination, because with domination you can just base attack and do double, which could kill enemies. But with Elliot, that's not really a viable thing. You have to put, I think it's the Hades gem, which doubles his art damage. It's very much like domination, but for arts. But the thing is, you still have to take that turn. So it's just kind of all around faster to have Milliam set up instead of Elliot. Now this might change slightly when I'm doing the hard and nightmare. I might also equip Elliot as well as Milliam, mostly for the final boss fights, because I don't think Loa Erebonius, I think that's, or Loa Erebonia, even with, well, see, that's the thing, I don't know, I haven't tried it yet. I'm not sure if a Reen S-Craft, a Laura S-Craft, oh shit, damn it. A Laura S-Craft, a Reen S-Craft, a Milliam S-Craft, and a Sarah S-Craft can take it out. So I might want to try and use Elliot instead of Sarah or Milliam in that instance, because he can continuously pump out arts at like a level of damage that is just higher than, like, so much higher than other things. Like his art damage is pretty equivalent to an S-Craft damage, especially when it's Hades. But yeah, that was Xeno and Leo 1. And it is easily one of the simplest things, because now it's just tag him with S-Craft, boom, go. One turn. Okay. See, that was a really good bot fight, because I got breaks on, I think, every attack I did, which is something you can... You want, of course. You want it. You really want it. But it rarely happens. And the fight, the robot fight that definitely has like the most variance in good versus bad time is against Scarlet, because her bot is just evasion based. And it sucks because you can't really put hit on Valimar. Like, you can't put EX orbs for accuracy on Valimar. Which, yeah, there I'm looking at Reen's face. I don't want to be looking at Reen's face. I'd rather be looking at his ass. So, as I was saying, something along the lines of something. Can't think of it. Okay. Foot bath. Gotta come over here. Get this guy to come tell me about snowboarding. Cool. Don't care. Don't feel like talking to anyone. See you guys later.
Oh, you went up a rank.
Yeah,
A little something.
went up a rank. Look at me, I'm so cool.
You did all right, I guess.
But yeah. Okay. Take off. Okay, you. Confirm. Proceed. See, I don't know why I even bother with that one. I should really just pick whoever is first, even if it is Machias, and I don't care for Machias. Just because no one other than... Well, everyone's at a point where they can still kind of one-hit everyone with S-Crafts. So it doesn't matter who comes with me at this point. Especially given that none of the people available to me are ones that I even plan to kit out. One thing that I did do, last speedrun I did, was I did put the best weapon of every character on them for the last fight. Just because they would get turns during the... Well, not during the last fight, during the second to last fight. Or second to last boss, main boss. Vermilion. There we go. Vermilion. And, but I'm thinking maybe I don't need to do that anymore, because what I do is put Millium... Actually, how do I do it? Yeah, that's what I do. I put Millium in the last support space. That way, when I get to the top of the tower, instead of her being in the main party, she's in the first party. That way, I get a Reen max CP S-Craft and a Millium CP S-Craft. And they're both dominationed and waterfalled, so their damage is through the fucking roof. My first time I didn't do that, so it was actually kind of annoying, because the first phase of the boss took so much longer than any other phase. Real.
This is so cool. It feels like we're one with the wind. I'm glad I still remember how to ride a horse.
Yeah, riding horses. I will say I do like switching riders on horses, because it's so much smoother than switching riders or switching party leader than when you're walking. I don't know why. I'm guessing it's because they don't really need to swap out any animations. Whereas, like, the characters are different heights and have different attack types when they are on foot instead of on horse, where it's just all kind of one thing. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Had no idea who was going to be on the left or whatever. It's really just a crapshoot, because it's a surprise attack, so none of your characters are in the right order. Oh. But it's working. But I will say, the music in this game is so good. Like, I never get tired of the music in this game. And that's an important thing. Like, if you get tired of the music, that's when you know it's that's when you know it's a game that you won't care to just kind of roam around in. This game, I don't think I've encountered a track where I'm like, I'm kind of getting annoyed with this track. It's not, I don't like it. It's like Persona 5. It has one of the best soundtracks for a video game. Like one of the best video game OSTs I've ever had, and there was no point in the game where I thought, I don't care for this track playing as often as it does. I'm always like, kind of want every track to play more all the time, forever. Please. I want to fight more so I can hear the fight music. I want to wander around more to hear the wandering around music. I want to go to every palace to hear every palace's music. In this game, it's like, all the tracks are great. So much so that, you know, maybe I just want to go to this area and visit it just because. Okay. Okay, that was cryptid. Okay. And then we get a hashtag canon couple, but it's bullshit because Toe was better.
Yay! That turned out great!
Yep. There we go. Okay. Damn it. Node hand, settlement site, run through on foot because running through here on horseback is kind of annoying, and then get on it once you can run forward some more. Yeah, the going through enclosed spaces or even slightly tight areas on horse or motorcycle is nightmarish. Just because I don't want to say controlling is unwieldy, because it's pretty good. Like, it's almost one-to-one to controlling a character while they're walking, but it's just a matter of you're going faster than you really think you are, so making like tight turns and corners, and the hitbox is slightly different, so it's a bit harder to do. Man, I wish they used the Milliam can just kind of fly herself to places a bit more in terms of, like, story element. Because it's like, that's the only time she really ever uses it, except for the retrieve whatever from the watchtower. I guess she sort of does it when she's, it's like Fee's parkour. How you can't do it when you're playing as her. Okay, that's good. And then coming out this way, don't want to encounter that guy. Yeah, don't want to make any mistakes in movement here. Yeah, just do that. I shouldn't have my phone there, because it might ring and then just be annoying. Please don't. Okay. Yeah, this is one of the areas where, while I will never let go of Turbo, okay, yep, there we go. Don't want to accidentally use Reens, because he gets CP just by having Megalith on, but it's not nearly fast enough to get back up to 200 CP from there to here. Yeah. Yep. Please let me fight. There we go. Yeet. Yeah. See, I really wish I could see the times that my thing is being compared to. Like, that would be fantastic. But, oh well. Because I know it's like, okay, my PB has the time as so much time better than other one. But I don't know exactly how much it is. Okay, kill that one. There we go. Take them out. Perfect. Loving it. Ba 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 ba. I think that was done by like Kevin McCartney or something for not nearly enough money. Yeah, the "I'm Loving It" tune for McDonald's probably made him a lot of money. It's very memorable, which is what I guess you want in a slogan or campaign. I don't know what it is. Hello. Yeah. Oh man, what a great day to talk to everyone, and you know, see, okay, that's why I'm finding that I'm messing up this time. This run, that's what's messing up a lot more. My
Here's a little something from the guild.
my situational menuing is just tanking because there are certain menus where you have to hit the second option. Otherwise, it's gone to shit. Okay. Take off. And once again, not picking anyone specifically in order because it doesn't really matter. I never took Elisa to this place. So that's funny. Okay, then down to here, and
Here's
over
the Upper
here.
Branch line, so we're on the
I
highway
need to
now.
turn right to reach the town.
But yeah, just taking random people because
Barely see where I'm going.
I'm not going to be using them, like at all, except for maybe their S-crafts on. Actually, no, not even, because the castle, I use Reens, and then McBurn and Duvally, where I just have to take out Duvally, I also just use Reens, and then everyone else I'm just moving, not really doing much with them. Out and to the left. That's important to remember. It's not all that important. It's just a little optimization. And then going through. And then coming through here. And out and around.
What a pain.
And then up.
You look awfully
Dude,
happy
this
to
would
see
do
you.
so much for your goddamn calves. Like, this would just be training to just run up. God damn it. See, that's what holding circle does when you're not also holding R1. Circle makes you walk. I'm curious to know if I could just kind of cancel that. Okay. There we go. Yeah, see, don't mind the pluses and minuses to the things because I think it's pulling off the might be pulling off the easy times or some other time. Like I don't exactly know what it's pulling from. I think it's pulling from the easy mode times, but can't really tell you. All I know is that it's annoying because I couldn't see the times when I was looking at it prior to starting the timer. And I still can't see the times. I can only see how much less than the time or how much over the time is. It's really annoying. I'm wondering if it's maybe because I don't have like a correct like right click setting on. I'm still debating whether it'd be faster to try and like menu down lower than to just run that entire way, but I'm leaning more towards just running the way is kind of faster. especially since I'm 2.6 turboing, so it doesn't. The amount of time I'd probably save trying to menu down to the Bracer Guild and then leave would probably just be equivalent or longer than me just, you know, running.
We'll need to stay alert the closer we get.
Berea hard. Oh god.
Care around that one.
Can't say I cared for that spawn. Okay, hold circle as I get to the bridge. Because the bridge is a cutscene. Run right by that bug. I will say, I feel like I like this path a lot because it's very fall autumny. Has a lot of colors, has peaceful music, and I just like its aesthetic a lot. So it's pretty nice. I wonder if in Cold Steel 3 they're gonna, when Emma comes back into the story, they're gonna just drop a whole shit ton of like, oh yeah, I can do a lot of magic now. Because she's able to unlock locks and she's able to do like slight mind control, it seems. Okay, there. La-di-da-di-da. Hidey-ho. Damn it. You know what, that's fine. I think. Yep. I'll just do this one before the noble one. I accidentally took my thumb off circle a little bit. Noble. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, Central Plaza. Come over here to Eustace's uncle. And then Brea Hart Airport. Enter the airport. Okay, out. I do wish I could just set it to always have it be going super speed. I will say, that is kind of the annoying part about the Trails games. They don't allow you to skip cutscenes. The best you have is hold circle and hold turbo. That's it. They're not nearly as replay friendly as they could be. And the thing is, it's a very cutscene heavy game anyway. So it kind of makes sense, but it's still rather annoying. Okay. I just have a whole bunch of gunk in my throat. God damn it. Yeah, controlling the motorcycle is, well, at least on controller, controlling on controller is a lot better than keyboard and mouse, is what I've been told. But just doing it in general is just kind of annoying. There we go. And I'm able to just attack on that one, because of domination, 2, because of the ice crown, so I have a guaranteed crit. And then, you know, plus hit 2, which means it's gonna hit because it's plus 100 accuracy. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Whatever, yeah, I just hit whatever comes first. Oh, there we go. A little late on that split. So, I debated whether or not I should equip Reen with armor at the beginning. And I decide for it, just so I don't forget to put armor on him later when I'm kidding everyone out. And it's specifically because that's a you have to lose battle. which I find to be annoying in games. It's like, if you're gonna make me lose anyway, you might as well just make me lose in a cutscene. Like, just making sure I didn't have Sarah at this point.
It's working. Keep it. That's it.
There we go.
No spot more.
Luckily, the tank is bitched here. I will say I do like how in Cold Steel 3 they added a use for the bravery points other than breaking, because you have the brave orders, which is nice. It just adds another way you can use kind of like a currency, which is always good. Having multiple ways to use a currency, especially like a battle currency like that, is always better than not having it, although having too many is also kind of a negative. Elliot. Yo, what's up, my bro? How's it going, bro? I will say, the Elliot one seems to be really fast in terms of how fast it just goes through all the stuff. So that might be, like, honestly one of the faster ways to do that. Like, just go down, because I believe he talks to Elisa a bit more. So using Elliot might actually be a pretty substantial time save. Well, not substantial. A few seconds, maybe. Because, let's remember, I am essentially going at times 12 speed in these cutscenes. Because I have times 6, the 2-6, as you can see in the title. It stands for 2 in the field, 6 in cutscene. So 6 times with the turbo, and then holding circle doubles the speed of the stuff that happens and auto-advances text. Okay. For this, I need to make sure I do not pick Elisa. Everyone else is fine. And I'm doing this just so they don't get turns. Yeah, because basically Elisa's Master Quartz reses her. And that's bad, because it means more turns. See, I'm just waiting for him to do his attack that KOs me. I'm not sure if it's an HP based thing or if it's just straight out he just KOs me. But yeah, there we go. Presumably, if it were a real fight, I could win there. Okay, continue. And the reason why you want to take out Rufus is because I believe his S-Craft is based on an HP threshold. So once you get him to that as fast as possible, well, once you get him to that, he just pops his S-Craft. And that kills everyone. So that's what you want. So trying to take time is actually detrimental, and by using your S-Crafts, it adds a lot of delay. So you don't even have to worry about your guys getting turns before he could go 2 or 3 times. Ugh. We'll say, doing this speedrun does a killer on my middle finger, because it's just pressing down L2 the entire time. Okay, come out, and nope, bad. Knock. Hello, Scarlet. Let's talk. Not that I really care. Wish I could skip this because I'm not gaining anything. Yeah. Like having a skip event thing, because you can do skip event on certain things. Those certain things are when you're in the airship and it's like taking off and landing, you can hit skip event and it skips. Which means it's in the game to a degree. Why it's not in the game to, these kinds of cutscenes, couldn't tell you. Because it would be too useful. But, oh well. Okay, hello Burn. Go inside. Learn about powers that aren't arts. Okay. It's bullcrap that I can't activate that when I'm not looking at it. But that's fine. Hello Altina. You're in my party next game. Okay, and then we have Dubilee. Hello, Dubilee. Member of the Stahlritter. Okay, now time to go get Alphen. Knock. Go, go, go. Gotta go faced. Yeah, talk to Alphen. And then we are able to leave. Okay.
There are a lot of very strong people here, so try to keep your voice down.
Not to worry.
Okay, yada yada, go in there. And forward.
Surprised. It's not
Maybe it's
dirty
because
at all
the
in
ship's
here.
newly built.
But I am really glad that Jessica Steel 3 just has a built-in turbo mode, although they call it like high speed mode. Why they didn't just keep turbo as like the term? I don't know.
Let's move.
Because it would have been too simple that way. I don't know. In case you don't know what turbo means. Frick.
Here I go. Let's keep moving.
See, that's probably one that would have just been faster for me to take 2 attacks.
That's I'm shocked how skilled you are with arts.
You are? You're so sweet.
Out of my way. Just don't even want to deal with that guy. Because dealing with that guy is just not good. Okay, and I can use my my S-Craft here because he gets 200 CP when I fight Crow anyway, so it doesn't matter. So doing that here just makes it faster. Ugh. Oh, darn. Somehow lost 20 seconds-ish. 'Tis unfortunate. There we go. But yeah, once I pick my party, then I'm gonna kit them out. Because now I'll have everyone. And it's better to just do it all at once than to spread it out. One thing that I know I could do to make the speedrun a little bit faster is to play through a few more times and get 4 more ice crowns. That way I would only have 1 equipable. Although I do still have the mirrors from...
Yay! That turned out great!
I still have the mirrors from when I bought them in the Reverie Corridor. Which kind of is annoying that I still have them. But only having 1 equipable that's as good as the Ice Crown is would greatly help. Yeah, it's a great hat. Yeah, thanks for the quick caliber S. Okay. So, how's it going? Okay. Okay. So, you, and I need you. Confirm. Okay, equip. You. Nope. Yeah, see those mirrors? They're kind of annoying. You. There, and unyielding heart. And then don't need to equip anyone else, I don't believe. Oh shit, I didn't equip their arts or their orbs. Shit. I'll just do that later. Okay, down to here, down to the factory and hold. Okay, into here, talk to Valimar. Come on. Okay. Really wish they would just give me fast travel immediately. Because this isn't really all that much faster. Okay, and then I go talk to Toa to do stuff, but Orbment, Quartz, you get, what's it called? You get Murakumo, and then de-equip. You get Waterfall Domination, then Physical Remove, Tauros, Domination, nope, Waterfall, Physical Remove, you get Vermilion, Waterfall, Domination, Physical, and then that should be it. Choose destination. Okay. So now I go down to Legram, get a couple students.
Where do you want to give it to me?
Do that to Skip. By count. Frick. Nope. Yep. Nope. Come on. There we go. You go to the mansion to come over here, which I think you can teleport directly to if I menued, but whatever. And then because it's New Game Plus, I already have the newspaper. Look at how cool I am. He's in my team. And then you have Fee on your team because in here to the right is her, and you need her for some reason. Don't know why, but you need her. And then call Courageous, do that, and then you can come over here. You can report quests. And you get this cutscene and this without hitting 60 to rank up, so you save a cutscene, which is good. And then you can come over here, settings, change costume, hair down, because why wouldn't you? Skip the flight animation. I should probably do those two things prior to. Then you come over here with Laura, and you're all Gucci, because you can talk to her, y'all yeet. Okay, back to Courageous. How's it going? Come up here to the Watchtower, do the quest, because whatever. Help her search. Okay, and I don't know if I need to talk to you, but I do anyway. Okay, come over here, runna. And then in the vent. And then come up. up, over. It's the second door. Up to the left. And then come over here. Up and around. And over there. And in here. And then come up. Around, over. It's in the first door this time, on a bed. And then it's like, oh no, none of these are things. Let's go up to the roof. Yeah. Movement is hard in these kinds of areas because it's just so goddamn tight. And it's okay, let's do that. Hidey-ho. Yeah, perfect. Call Courageous. Come over here, choose destination. Lake Lacrimon. And then Lakeside Cabin. How's it going? Cool. Norwood Highlands. Let's get on a horse. Let's do it. Yeah, and I equipped everyone with everything. But yeah, getting ice crowns is probably the only equipment-wise thing I could do to speed up some stuff. Come on. Taking my goddamn inputs and it's just not liking it. Yeah. Nope. Gotta leave, and then you get the call. Yeah. Turn. How's it going? The only thing I could imagine going a little bit faster is if I go in and figure out which quartz I really don't need as I'm going through. Because I have a lot of arts quartz from when I used to use Elliot. So I could take a lot of those out and only keep like the really important ones that I would need. Because as you saw, I accidentally put Waterbell instead of Waterfall on Laura, I believe, at one point. And it was because it was there. So it was ready to be used.
No problem. Sorry. What do you want?
Okay, one out. Give them to me. Then you use Thundering Roar because it decreases strength and speed at the same time. And that makes it OP as shit. Oh shit, wasn't looking. Damn it. Okay, go left on that guy. Okay, that was good. Having a lot of small mistakes in this run. That's the epitome of this run right now. It's just a whole bunch of small mistakes that are compounding. Like, I'm not doing anything majorly wrong, and that's the issue. That was a big mix-up as well. I forgot that. God, flippin' shit biscuit. Pieces of crap, man. Forgot that this first floor you don't need to do anything on. It's just movement-wise, and that messed me up. Yeah, so little things are compounding and making it. They're psyching me out basically. I will say I do know the layout of the second floor a lot better than I did my first two times through. First two times through, I freaking got lost.
I hope nothing catches my clothes. Read it to me.
Yeah, switch to Sarah now, just in case there's any enemies that I want to take out. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was... I'm just having bad performance anxiety, if it were. So I'm gonna need to try and make up that, but it's gonna be kind of difficult. Come on, because like that's one of the things I keep letting go of circle faster than I should. I'm not holding it when I need to hold it. I'm mismenuing. I'm just walking into walls. It's unfortunate. I'm not performing as well as I hope I would, but you know, this is to set the initial time anyway. Well, not the initial. The last one was to set the initial time. This one is more to, you know, actually submit and get the record. Okay, Mecha, you warmed up. Okay, no. Oh my god. Confirm, doesn't matter all that much. Okay, yeah, EX orbs now. This is one of the most annoying parts because you have to talk to her because you didn't talk to her before. Insert. Okay, you want power orb. Speed 3, power 2. I messed that menuing up because I forgot. Choose destination. Yeah, it's just a small compounding problem. I just need to get my brain right in the thing. I basically need to just stop saying what I'm saying, and then I should be good. I got my bike. Life is a highway, and I want to ride it all night. Yep, begin test battle. Okay. That was dumb of me. See, this is one that you can win or lose, and it's fine because it's a quest. But winning is just faster because it's New Game Plus, and I can do damage at a pretty sizable level. If I were not able to do such things, then I wouldn't. Okay, choose destination.
Let's get going.
And then you get on this thing again. Okay. That wasn't even the right place. This is the right place. Yeah, that's also a thing where I've gotten encounters where I shouldn't have. Yeah. Yep. How's it going? Okay. Commence operation. Commence operation. Who am I bringing? Doesn't matter. It doesn't. I mean, it kind of does. I'm almost at a point where it does. So that may have actually kind of screwed me up a little bit. Because I'm not sure if the people I brought are going to be strong enough to one-shot enemies in the cabins. Yeah, I may have just messed myself up a bit. Okay, and then Baronia. And then RF building. Okay, and then over here. And then I need to go talk to teacher. Okay. One of the few times you just want to... Oh, okay, please. Thank you. Okay, Rower Airport.
Been a while since we were last in Ruhr Airport.
Rower. Okay, fine. Yeah, get out of there. God damn it. I was hoping. I thought Arms was at the bottom, but it wasn't. Oh well. Not too much time lost. Okay, now come over to bar. How's it going? Hope it's going well. Okay. Okay. Zoxon Mountain Path. Yeah, because I think I have to fast travel from outside the bar for some reason. Can't remember. But you want to make sure that you do not hit Spina Byroad because you get a cutscene immediately. Unskippable, I might add. I might add, unless, except for the fact that it is absolutely pointless to add. So, oh well. And we're going through, laddie. Okay, and then we get this. How's it going, bud? I'm sorry. Hashtag not really. Okay. Got them all. Oh my god, it's trains! Gale. See, this time I'm just... Because I'm not sure if I'll be able to one-shot him, I'm being a little bit more careful. Just by using only Reen, who I know will be able to do it to a degree. Okay. Glad I saw Reen up at the top to use instead of someone else. I remember thinking that this would be like the big boss. Like, oh darn, like I see the nodule to boost my health and stuff. Nope. Bastard not hitting. Okay. Time to do a whole bunch of good movement going up this tower. Because I know how to do it. I've done it several times. Now can I do the menuing correctly and hold circle when I'm going up the things? Maybe. God, okay. Great start. See, when I made the save file to do this, I purposely emptied my inventories. This is going swimmingly. I emptied my inventory specifically so I could quickly get to the things I needed, but the beginning of this game just dumps so much item on you that it kind of negates the purpose of the stuff I did. Like, it makes, like, arts and quartz menuing a lot better, I'll agree with that, but I wish I didn't have battle scope. There. I just want... Yeah, there we go. That one's really just kind of like a... You're shit out of luck, for the most part. Because if it doesn't have its back turned to you, it's going to aggro and want to kill you. Yeah. Yeah, this was Such good movement, buddy, that you... Bison? Friggin', ugh. Yeah, just... Yeah. Terrible. At this point, I'm just hoping for good, Reverie Corridor. I'm just hoping for a good Reverie Corridor layout. Like, I just want several floors that are just straight shoot. Although, knowing my luck with this run, I'm gonna get, like, 8 floors that I take the wrong turn on. Or I can't see the exit to immediately. Who's to say? Excuse me. Okay, see this one I know it's go for the right arm. Like you do it, you hit attack, go 1 to the right, except for when he's doing that. I didn't know that. See, I should have done finisher there instead of what I did do. Unite, there we go. Okay, so now I have Ignite, which is fine. Yeah, this is... I'm just getting a whole bunch of... I'm just tripping, man. Just tripping. Okay, Ruhr Airport. Okay.
Upper rank you go.
Yeah.
Bonus from the academy. Well done. Oh, okay.
Okay, and then we get Schmidt. Can't remember if he's voice acted in this game. I think he is, although I'm not exactly sure. I know he's voice acted in the 3rd game. Or in the next one. Okay, and I need Emma on my team now. You. Confirm. Choose destination.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me.
Ignis Shrine.
This is absolutely beautiful.
That's bad. I don't want Milliam to be up front. I just take you. Back no, I'll take you. Because she'll be able to slightly range the fire. Okay. Don't worry about the circles anymore, or holding circle anymore. Get out of here. I don't want you in my life, Mom. Okay, out and around. Getting annoyed. Ugh, it's gonna eventually turn into just me not talking because I want to
Stay on guard,
do this well. I went the wrong way.
Please, take care around that one.
Just take it slow, butter.
Take care around that one.
Yeah, shut up, Emma. No one likes you. If anyone says Emma's best waifu, they're lying. Because Toa is an entity in this world. Ignite. Yay. Okay. This is just doobly. Wish there was an escape rope. There might be an escape rope item. I should look into it. Was not nearly enough time to drink that water. Go. Please leave. Yeah, we got the Zamurian ore. Cool, look how cool I am. Yeah. No. Yay. The beauty of having a controller. I can do shit from back here! Yeah, and then we got Celtic. All burned to hell. Oh no! How noble of these fuckers to freaking burn and kill innocents. How noble of this alliance.
I hope Louise will be okay.
She wasn't the only.
Okay. Yeah. Heidi ho. Turn to the courageous. Okay. Okay, yeet. Frickin', you have Gaius on my team. That's how you know it's a bad run. It's a bad day. I accidentally put Gaius on my team. I am disgusted with myself. Ugh. Can I uncap a bottle of water with one hand? Ugh. I am not so sure of myself. Nope. 'Tis unfortunate. 'Tis really unfortunate. Hello. Fucking Kestrel. Yeah. The best I can do is hope for it to work. Yep. Just fucking. Hey, a hit. Congrats. So for that one, it's left. Okay, cool. Yeah, see, this is the robot fight that just kind of sucks, because you can't... Having an evasion-based boss sucks ass. Because it's like trying to fight Fee when she's decked out. It's like, you can't do it. You're not going to do anything. It's Fee. You can't touch her. And when you do, it's with an S-Craft, which is already kind of bullshit in terms of accuracy, although I'm kind of glad it's a good bullshit. Or you're using an art, and she has a 90% chance to absorb that shit if you put the correct Master Quartz on her. Yeah, Sarah, good job. Yeah. Okay, come out around over here. You gotta come into here.
We'll need to find some way around it.
God damn it. Yeah, like going through these inner areas is what makes the speedrun difficult in execution. Oh god, am I even going the right way? Shut up, Gaius. Okay, I am going the right way. Good. I'm starting to second guess myself to no end because I keep messing up. It's unfortunate. Yes, Eustace, shut up. We're all in here. We're all in this together. Hand in hand, we'll make our dreams come true. Shut up, Eustace. No one cares what you think, you rich entitled fuck. Get fucked. Okay, coming up and around over here. Yeah, please, please, just, please. Are you fucking serious? God damn it. I was holding left on my thumbstick when I used Laura's ult. Gotta go to the Noble District. Yeah, because I so much very care about Scarlet's backstory. Wish I could frickin' skip this bullshit. I don't care about little girl whose town was built through by a railroad and that apparently threw your life so fucking off kilter you become a terrorist. Don't care. Oh my god. I really didn't think I got the airport teleport. I thought I went to Dave's factory, wherever the hell that is. Ugh. Okay, bird, that's oof. Got a lot of whatchamacallit. I don't like how holding circle doesn't do anything on this screen. It doesn't auto advance the continue. I have a lot of movement I have to do now. Son of a bitch. I want a drink. Ah! Nope. My socked feet do not give me enough traction to open this water bottle. Give it. Got it. Somehow. You, confirm. Choose destination. Aqua Aria, Terra. There we go. Aqua. Please go.
Leave this to me. Leave it to me.
There we go. Get out of my way. I will murder every small shark. Over here, over here, and over here. Get out of my way, you you what are you called? Elk, that's it. Yeah, once we're in, we can't... Once we're in, we shouldn't leave. You can totally leave. Like, there's nothing stopping you. Okay, Sarah's main purpose for being here. The one glitch. Yeet. How that thing has not seen me, I don't know. I'm really glad it didn't, though. Consider myself lucky on that one. Okay. Get out of here.
That one's gonna be a pain.
No, it's gonna be fine. Okay, and then under the water. Hey, look at this water filter. I'm a regular Instagram star, Mom. Mom, I'm an Instagram star. You need the I'm an Instagram star. Okay, that was number 1. Okay, going up. And down. And bump. Make sure you're not hitting any directionals on that because you don't want to accidentally go to middle way. Nope. Want to go to Arya Shrine second. It really doesn't matter which one you do more, but the Terra Shrine only... the Terra Shrine isn't bad. Honestly, I should just do it as I go through because I have everyone I need to use to go through it. It's just a matter of comfort, I guess. There's no real reason as to why I need to... Oh my god, I'm fucking up so hard, guys. I'm messing up so much. This is such a bad run in terms of me moving. It's like I just started speedrunning this game. No, it's not. It is not. I would be approximately 20 minutes slower. Approximately. Just based on the Celtic shenanigans. Now, this could be quite a bit faster if my implementation of movement was better. Okay, I can do Arya 2. I can do this fine. If I go in the right direction. I always turn right there because I'm thinking of this right instead of this. I was left and right. I need to get that through my thick skull. My thick skull. Get out of here. Going right over there. That is my destination. Shoot the gun. Come over here. Come through here. Walk around that thing. Don't get seen. Come through there. Are you... Stop. Going through and up there. Get out of here. Don't want to see you. Hello. Okay.
Let's move. Onward.
Really wish it did not stop you when you were... Like, even if it was just like a weird slide. Like, oh, it looks weird because you're still moving at the speed of the characters, but there's no one there, or it's in the middle of a frame or something. I wouldn't care, but don't stop me. Okay, Terra Shrine. See, Terra 1 is my fear. It's just my hardest fear, because it's just all movement. It's all movement, and it's movement that I get right randomly. It's it's like gut instinct, I am correct, and then I mess up like that. I was doing it perfectly, and then I encountered things because I'm an idiot. There.
Let's keep moving.
Setting a really easy time for me to beat later.
That one's gonna be a pain. Careful.
Like, holy crap. Later runs, I have, like, very little excuse to not do better. And then we have Laura for this part specifically. Luckily, that guy was turned around. Finally. I usually have to fight that guy, because he's looking right at me. He's looking me right in the face and he says, "Hey, I want to get smoke-balled." Or die, depending on how you're feeling. But I'm sure as hell not going to kill you, because I'm a weak little bitch.
Stay on guard, everyone.
Who's more just there to be an annoyance. I almost hit that guy. I would have been annoyed. See, I wish I could do like the freaking Pillar Man thing in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, where they just walk through a guy, or one of them just straight up walks through a dude. Yeah, need to be careful because Emma's going to be forced into the party, so I don't know who is going to be the person that gets the attack.
My turn.
Okay, Bird. Hey, back into the minuses. Nice. That gives me hope. Yeah. Not enough hope for me to wipe my face. Gotta go fast. Run, Laura, run. I will say, like, the most impressive part, I think, about Cold Steel 3's, like, updated models and stuff, is, like, the hair actually has some, like, more physics now. Because here it's kind of there. Oh my god, are you serious? Here it's kind of there, but it's not really there. Like, all that much at all. Hair's just kind of like a physical object that will clip through models. Okay, so we have Digimon Emperor to fight, otherwise known as a bitch boy. Immense operation. Okay. Nope. I hate the team that I have. Oh god. Guys is on my team again. Oh. Excuse me while I just hurl a little bit. Okay. I wanted to hit right one. Will you give me a break, man? There we go. Come on. Like, is it that much to ask? There we go. There's that. We have fights we have to go do now. Okay, cool. Okay. Do not be holding any stick. Okay. There we go. Good. Get back into those minuses. These bitches ain't better than me. Yeah. Okay, I need to go to the...
Yay! That turned out great!
Yep, because Toe is on my team. That's better than anything in the world. Toe is best waifu, and if you want to fight me over it, please don't, because I'm weak. God damn it. I appreciate that it's always on save, but I don't need to save. I wish I could circle out of that menu. Just like, no, continue. Instead of what I have to do, instead of having to go to close or continue, I have to, I can't just hit circle, get out of it. Let's see, maybe after this, off stream, if I can, just, straight up, turn off walk. Like, make it so I literally cannot walk. Because it would make it a lot better for, like, accidentally holding circle and stuff. Yeah, get out of here, I don't care. Yep, go in, please. I gotta go fight Altina. Altina. All tiny Tina. Nope, wrong one. That's Milliam. At least in this game, but not in the next one. Ugh. For some reason. Don't know why. Maybe the voice actress didn't want to do it. Who can say? It's not my business. Ugh. It doesn't matter who you pick because when you come over here to commence operation, you have to pick anyway.
Oh, okay.
You, nope, whatever. This is the most action Gaius has gotten in this ever. Even when I played through this game normally, he got less action than this. Disgusting. Okay, this is another situation where I want to try and kind of use crafts as much as possible with Marine instead of using the S-crafts. Because because I have like 6 or 7 scripted fights that I have to do, and there's not enough time in between them for Reen to get his S-craft all the way up again. But first things first, when I get in there, I need to swap Machias out for Sarah, I think, is the one who isn't in the thing. Okay, yeah. Okay, Laura, I think is going to be on the right when I S-craft, but... Okay. Nope. 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 God damn it. Let's just do that. Up and over here.
Oh, we're outside again.
There's a nice pavilion out there.
The reason why I do this is because he has Ice Crown to get stuff back as well as Megalith. So by using him here and still having a couple more scripted fights that I can take out with other people's S-crafts, you can still get plus, I think it's like plus 20 every turn. Also, he still can Just do that, and it'll be fine.
That's a real beast of a monster.
Get through there without having that fight. That may not have been the smartest option. Oh god, that was definitely not the smartest. I need to do that. And that might not be enough to kill the one on the left. Oh my god, it was. Holy shit.
Alright, that takes care of them. Let's keep going.
Oh god. Overdrive. Are you freaking serious? Do that. I should not be freaking doing this kind of stuff here. Okay, got Altina. Oh god, okay. Okay, now we have Duvally and Blue Blanc. That... I'm trying to think of what I did on like my best, like most comfortable runs in terms of crafts and S-crafts. Because it apparently wasn't what I did. What I did wasn't too bad, but doing the overdrive, because it has like the cutscene and stuff, takes extra time. I didn't really ever have to worry about that with Elliot, because he could just he just full battle AoE magic arts every time. It was just like art all the way down to the bottom, pop that one, literally like next turn he goes boom, there we go, okay, perfect. And they're all dead because his art damage was endgame, like super endgame level. Okay, so I need Fee, Laura in there. Don't need Emma, I don't believe. So I just need to make sure I have Fee in my support. Otherwise, it's all fine. Okay. Okay, Laura, Milliam, Sarah, Fee, Machias, Emma. There we go. Get Sarah out there first. Because... oh god, thumb slipping. Please stop. Don't care. I should have used Reen, but whatever. Doesn't matter all that much. Oh god. I forgot that. Because I never use Machias, link levels will happen. Okay. Please stop. Get up! You dumb fuck. Ugh. Pump that out. Okay, there. Get around the corner, please. Movement in here sucks. Literal ass. Okay. Get rid of you. Okay. Go down. Go through that door. Nope. No, I'm not. Not through that one. Oh, down over there, up over there, through over there. Killing that thing. Coming over here. Watch, I'm gonna get one of these fuckers. Nope. Okay, good. Any one of those guys would have been disastrous to a high degree. Oh my god. Kick that open. Going up here anyway, so I don't need to hit that thing. I'm getting better at that. I'm getting better at the castle and knowing what I do and don't need to do, which is nice. Because I have trouble with that on other stuff. Are you flipping serious? Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna need to take a quick extra fight or two to get CP back. Or is... I can't remember. No, it's the third stratum that... No, wait. No, it's the second one that has the Reapers on it. So I should be able to use those to get some CP back. Okay. That's good. And I'm sure I'll accidentally hit something. No, it is the third. It is the third one that has the CP on it, but this is hard movement, so I'm sure I'll accidentally encounter something.
That's no ordinary thing.
Yeah, like this. There we go. That was 2 turns. Perfect. Well, not perfect. It's actually a lot less than perfect, but...
A real beast of a monster.
Nope. Everything being an enemy that just chases you is really annoying. Okay, now I have CP for days. Because the thing is, right, I need Laura to have CP, but I also need everyone else to kind of have CP as well. But yeah, this is a bad floor. This is a terrible one, just due to the fact that these enemies are spawned looking at me, always facing me, and I started this floor with none of my characters having CP, so I needed to get them all CP, which does not help in any way, shape, or form. Because you basically want to use Reen's ult and another character's ult on each of the floor bosses. And that is supposed to be it. Like, having to use any other ult is kind of losing, in a way. God damn, get out of here.
You're incredible, instructor.
Ugh, that was, once again, terrible. I don't know why these guys... Because they all have their quartz on them. They all have the appropriate quartz. Like on easy they go down like nothing. It's just here. It's just on normal and presumably on hard and whatever. Okay. Gotta go take out Skeleman. Okay. Here, over there, up here, attack through there, yeet, from across the way. 3122. 3. 1. 2. 2. I don't know why I can fast forward those, but I can't fast forward the, like, other ones. It's really dumb. And I gotta go over there. I can fast forward the doors and the sliding things, but I can't fast forward. Get out of here. Perfect. Like, I can't fast forward this in terms of circle fast forwarding, but I can fast forward doors opening and doors sliding down. I don't know what the difference is, and at this point I'm afraid to ask. No, there is no difference. The game just decides randomly what you're allowed and not allowed to speed up. Do not want to encounter you. Kinda wish killing guys like that gave you CP. But they don't. And you're going up, ta. Haha. No need to open these doors. Everyone here is afraid of me. Get out of here. Yeah, get out of here.
We need to fix all this, and soon.
You're going through here. And then out here. Then over here. Then left. Then kick that open and up here. Don't need to hit the things, because don't worry about it.
Finally. That took way too long.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna lose time on this one, I think. Where it's gonna be under personal best. Fuck. Yep, perfect. Still negative time, I think, overall, but against personal best, I don't think it's as good. Okay. Now, luckily, there aren't any things on this floor that I need to fight. So, if everything goes as I would will it, I won't encounter anything. Now, do I ever get what I want? That answer is simple. It begins with an N, and it's nope. Not no, nope.
Are you sure we should be going up against
Yeah, shut up. I'm not sure. I'm sure that... Are you... Okay, yeah, going up. Up and to the left. Get out of here, you stupid, like, pedestal.
Sure we should be going up against that thing?
Okay. Okay, looking good. All the others. Like, that's when we have to hit the second one. Can't hit the first one. It's too important a decision to have it be number 1. Okay. Yada yada yada. Ba ba da ba da. Okay, there we go. And now we have Vermilion 1, 2, and 3. I need to put Millium on... Well, after I do the crow fight. After I do this crow fight.
No problem. Sorry.
You can handle this?
Yes. And the reason why you want to use Sarah is because she does the speed down and strength down. So by doing speed down, I get more turns to do damage. Okay, that's crow fight. That's fine. Okay, so now I need to make sure I put Millium second or Millium last in the thing. That way she fights in the first fight, and I can take out phase 1 in like 1 or 2 turns, something like that. Hopefully it works that way. If it doesn't, oh well. Okay. Open camp menu. That's fine. Proceed. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. I'm being an idiot. I'm not hitting the right parts. Finisher. Did it. Okay. Now I just got all the cutscenes to do. Honestly, not doing all of that bad considering. If everything was perfect, I'd probably be like 2 minutes up. Possibly 3. Because as you can see, I had like if I hit personal best, like I think like every time, I would be rocking pretty good. But the likelihood of me hitting personal best on every single segment, it's probably not going to happen just because there's just a whole lot of movement. And basically until you get to the end of Reverie Corridor, you can't be sure. Because Reverie Corridor could RNGesus you to fucking high hell. It could give you really good layouts every single time. No. Key events only. Oh my god, holy fuck. Oh god, that would have really made it easy to beat the time. If I accidentally did that. At least I would have been 15 levels higher, but still. Ugh. Once again, another thing that I wish I could just hit start and skip. Because it's literally, why do I even have to view these key events? Why? Like, come on. I'm on New Game Plus. I already know what happens. Like, I didn't collect the freaking black books to get them decoded by, what's his face? Tomas, or Thomas. Tomas is from Fire Emblem. Thomas, Instructor Thomas. So I didn't learn about the church and anything. Like, I don't see why I have to watch this. It's just dumb. I don't care about this cutscene. Yeah, look at them fight. Haha. They fight so good. Like how now Valimar can just teleport to Arene. Like, where was that shit when we needed it before? How come we had to fly everywhere to get to Arene? Now you can just teleport to him in underground caverns. Calling some bull honky. Okay, yada da da. History, mathematics, politics and ethics, arts and music, homeroom. Okay, student union, nope. Engineering building. Gotta go here first. Okay. Yes, go to the hangar. Now student union. Okay, come on, bud. It's a plant. Gotta love the really jagged edges on everything in a game that you're trying to speedrun. It's flipping walls. Get out of here. Just up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Nope. Go. Engineering building. Okay. Whatever. Basically in this, you just don't want to, you don't want to hit anything that'll stop you. It would be nice if I won, but I'm not going to, which is unfortunate, but accept defeat. Yeah, because when you win, you don't get that, so it's one less menu, and you can just hold circle to get the AP. But whatever, it really doesn't matter. Trying to menu in turbo mode is annoying to say the least. These, yeah. Several times we're going to try and handshake. Okay. Good. And there's a plane outside, so please excuse any noise you hear from there. Cutscene. Old school building. Come in here. Inspect the building. Okay. I need to make sure I have all the students. Or all the good, correct people in my thing. Just keep holding circle until I can't hold it no more. Don't hold R1 because that'll shoot the menu to the right, and that's really annoying. Yeah, let's do it. Woo, woo, woo. Laura, Milliam, Sarah, you. Confirm. Let's go. So you want to make sure that you have enough people in Class 7, like from Class 7, so that you don't mess up anything. Oh, God. Nope. Wrong direction. I'm getting the bad corridor. Oh, would that have been fine? Yeah, that would have been fine. Damn it. See, that's also a bad part because it's really hard to tell at sight what's good and what's not. In certain cases, like this one was pretty simple. Like I could tell which way was good and not. One, because the elevator was raised up, so I could easily track where I needed to go. That one was just terrible because I wasn't looking at it. I was looking at the place I needed to go.
Oh, thank goodness. We should be.
Okay, so this one I should be able to get through with Reen and another person. Okay, good. Okay.
Let's go!
Going up. This one wasn't too bad of a floor. Wasn't too good of a floor either, but it wasn't too bad. This is a great floor. And then I can shove my knees into the corner. Oh well. Hey, get out of here.
We still have a ways.
Are you...
Right up. Onward. We should keep going.
This is a fucking perfect floor, too. Like, the only way it could have been perfect was a straight shoot and no ladder was involved.
I say it's time to relax.
I might be able to make it without using Laura.
My turn.
Damn it. That was foolish. Okay. That was foolish of me to waste. It wasn't a waste. I had to use her S-Craft there, else the run would have kind of been tanked. And once again, I'm in a situation where... Okay, yeah, you have to kind of take a chance with a given spin. Yeah, okay. Yeah, doing this just to get some CP. Okay, there we go. Smoke grenade. Don't need to fight it anymore because my CP's up. Get out of here. So now, Reen and Laura. So I'm not going to have to use any of the items I have to increase CP on Laura, which is nice because that's a lot of just menu clicking that I don't have to do. Are you serious? That's a fucking... Oh my god, I hate you. Everything is just giving me enemies upon enemies, man. God, it's ass.
I was kind of hoping you were all done.
I'm sorry, Toa. I'll try and make everything better. That was a good floor. That was a good one. Okay. How's it going, bitch? Probably didn't even need to use a Arena's craft, but just to be safe. Don't want to risk it. Okay. A bit longer, but executed perfectly. is you want to keep your eyes on where you're going, not where you are, while also taking into account where you are. Okay, good. That was a short one. Luckily, these floors, as long as you're not trying to grind anything, they're really short. Like if a floor takes you more than a minute, that's much too long.
Let's keep moving.
That's a real beast of a
Oh
monster.
god, that... Yeah, 2 encounters on one floor, that was pretty bad. Yeah, I'm not gonna be, I need to... This was the thing that I was able to avoid before. Okay. Good. Yeah. Yeah, terrible encounters in terms of... well, terrible CP in terms of encounters and shit, so that's unfortunate. Now I'm gonna need to... And hers is just in case. Just in case the other two don't kill her or kill it. Yeah, fuck. And the cutscenes are gonna take longer than the 20 seconds probably. Yeah. Damn it. I was running minus for so long and then just encounters.
Bring it out. Overdrive!
Are you fucking serious? I wasted my thing on that? There we go. 214.58. Not too bad. I mean, it's still record, but like it easily could have been better. Like it like this could have been a much better time, just in terms of it could have just been better in terms of execution, in terms of luck, like because that's the thing, right? This game, regardless of how much you want it to not be luck, it kind of is, right? Because there's only so much I can do, but hey, yo, do you know if you could buy close to 3? I asked them, they told me nothing's popping up in their store. Yeah, I was able to pre-order Cold Steel 3 for PS4 at my GameStop, and I live in Massachusetts. I'm pretty sure you can pre-order it online on the GameStop.com as well, if that's a possibility that you could do. Echo. Let's do this. Save splits as split folder, new game plus normal WR as of 10/12/19. See, I don't know how this run did not beat your current splits. Would you like to save this run as a personal best? No, don't save as a personal best. Oh, okay, I'll check in if you... I mean, I'm going to be ending my stream here, but I know that you can pre-order it on GameStop.com, because if you go to PS4 and new games, it'll be a few scrolls down, but it'll be there, I'm pretty sure. You can also pre-order on Amazon.com, I know that. You can also pre-order on the NISA website, I know that. If you just have GameStop credit and that's why you're doing it, then I can understand why you'd want to pre-order it there. But I know there are several places that you can pre-order the game because it's coming out in 10 days, it's coming out on the 22nd. So might as well get the pre-order in now and try and get some bonuses, right? So with that, and thank you all for stopping by this stream, and I hope that you will join me tomorrow, where I will be doing some more. I might try and do an easy run, see how that goes. I might also instead go for a hard and then a nightmare mode. Not exactly sure. But I probably won't do all three. But hope you join me. If you want notification, just hit the follow up in the top right. But if you don't, oh well. So thank you for stopping by. Echo Echo. I hope your pre-order gets in all good. And I'm sure we'll both enjoy the game when it comes out. The first episode I have for that game, where I played the demo, which is just the prologue chapter. It's over on YouTube if you want to check that out. Otherwise, I presume you have your own PS4, so you can just get the demo yourself. So, hope you all have a very nice day, and will join me next time. Bye!